What's up? It's Ali's feet. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming you guys my everyday makeup routine for school and just in general. It is super light and super natural. It is a routine that will even last in school air. But anyways, you guys, please subscribe and like this video. As you can see, I'm definitely trying to post more. So anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this makeup routine. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with the makeup. So first of all, we have this skin headband. I got this for Christmas and I'm obsessed with it. It's super cute. Okay guys, I feel like I've really perfected my routine, so I'm really excited to show you guys. I've done like a lot of research on the products that I'm using, and for school it always looks so good when they use these products. And I like to keep it super natural because I do live in Florida and it does stay pretty hot most of the times. So I don't want something super heavy that is gonna like melt away and feel super cakey. But basically I'm starting off with the e.l.f. Invisible sunscreen. Sometimes I use my Super Goop one. I try to not use that one as much because it's very expensive and I like to save it for days where I'm actually going into harsher sun. And I just rub that all over my face, and all of like my moisturizer and my other skincares are kind of acting as an additional primer. Then sometimes I'll go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter just to give me kind of a glow. I'm not going to use too much today because I am going for a super light look. So just a little bit on like my cheeks to just give me kind of a glow. And this brush I literally use for everything. I don't know if that's like bad, but I literally got this brush set on Amazon and I literally love it. It's so thick and I just use different parts of it for all of my different makeup. I just really love the glow that gives me without being too intense or full coverage. And then we conceal. I use the Dior concealer and the Maybelline pink concealer. I do love the pink concealer trend. It's super beautiful and super brightening, but the Dior is definitely a better match for my skin tone. But it's a really good concealer. I love this one. But this concealer from Dior is definitely my all-time favorite, and you literally need the smallest amount because it is super full coverage. And I'm just gonna conceal all of my blemishes, and this just does such a good job at concealing anything I need. Then I'll kind of let everything dry for just like a second, and I'll just slowly blend it out. And I used to use a beauty blender, like I was such a beauty blender girl, but I started using a brush because I lost my beauty blender, and the brush literally makes the makeup look better. So honestly, I was like, why does everyone like use brushes? Like I thought they're so bad, but it's just like about how you use them. If you use a thicker brush and you stamp it, beautiful. But if you're like swiping, then it will look splotchy. But if you use it the right way, it can be even better than your trusty beauty blender. It literally covers up my blemishes so freaking good, you guys. It's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, my makeup routine has definitely gotten lengthy, but I feel like it's good. Like if it all turns out good, just give yourself some extra time to do it. Okay, and then it's time for blush, and I am an absolute blush fanatic. So my favorite blushes, I start out with a cream blush, and Rare Beauty shade Happy, the Ilia blush shade At Last, Pixie blush shade Floor, and just the Benetint. These are my all-time favorite blushes. These two are definitely my absolute favorites. This one can be hard with a full coverage look, but for lighter coverage, love this. And this one is just very like creamy and it's kind of heavy, but super good still. This blush though, do not get this. Like all the hype is literally fake. Like it's so splotchy on my face and it dries so fast. I would definitely, and it's so messy too, like definitely do not recommend this blush. I think I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty today. It just always turns out good. And I love this shade too, but I do hate how messy this blush does get, but like you kind of just have to expect that. And I kind of just air it out with the less thick part of my brush, and I direct it super upwards because I do want to go for that like lifted look. And I saw Bailey Dedrick say this, and I totally agree. This blush like is cream, but it blends into your skin like a powder. Like it just blends with your makeup so beautifully and so nice. Okay, that's all the cream products I use for the base, for the start of the base. Sometimes I'll go in with like a cream bronzer, but cream bronzer isn't my favorite. I usually tend to not do that. So the Milani Make It Last setting spray is my absolute favorite setting spray. So I'll just go ahead with that before I get into my powders. It literally smells so good too. I love it so much. And it's so glowy and beautiful. Okay, first powder product that I use is my Huda Beauty powder in the shade Pound Cake. It is my absolute favorite setting powder. It is so beautiful. So I just use this under my eyes and on my forehead, like right in the middle, and on my chin and right under here. It's always so messy, and sometimes I do my makeup in the car before school, so it definitely is a challenge. And I always go in with a little powder puff. It has a really strong smell, but it is just so nice and blurring. I kind of use this to set anywhere I put my blemishes too. So beautiful and blurring and just light and natural, and it's one of my favorite powder ever. Then next I'll go in with my powder bronzer. This is literally my absolute favorite powder bronzer. My sister put me on this, and I can't believe I didn't know about it before. It is the Physicians Formula bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. I don't contour just because I think I don't really need it that much for as light of a look that I'm going for. It smells so good too, and it gives like Hoola bronzer vibes, like how everyone obsesses with this about the Hoola bronzer. Like, this is my Hoola bronzer. It's so good. And I'll just use a more fluffy brush for this, and it's super light and buildable too, which I love because like bronzer can get a little intense sometimes if you're using a really heavy one, but this is super buildable and just gives me such a beautiful sun kiss. I'll just put it on all the edges of my face and kind of on my blush too, and I'll put some on my nose. Sometimes I'll use this as an eyeshadow, but I'm not really feeling that vibe today, so I'm not gonna do that. Next, I'm gonna use a powder blush, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Dior powdered blush. It is so good, you guys. Like, I'm sorry, but it's just like so good that I love this blush so much. So we're just gonna go ahead, dust off that bronzer. And I just got this, so I don't really want to mess up the Dior, but this is also super light and buildable. And sometimes it can get a little crazy with powdered blushes. If you know, you know. So it's super easy to work with. And on top of the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy, it is just such a beautiful combo, you guys. I definitely know though I'm gonna get a really good use out of this blush, and a little bit on my nose. And this is a really pretty eyeshadow too. Okay, you guys, now I'm gonna go in with brows. And if you know me, brows are really tricky for me because I have very thick, dark, and not tamed brows. They're always looking different. I mean, you can see them right now, like, no shame. I definitely have very random brows, but this NYX Brow Glue works so good for me. It's really my favorite brow gel. It is not too tight of a hold, but it's a good hold still. It comes with this small brush, which I really like because I feel like I can be more precise, and it's like a bristle brush. It's not plastic, which I feel like gives me a fluffier look. So I really love this. And I'm still not the best at brows. Brows have always been a struggle for me, but I just try to go with like a fluffier look. I would like to invest in a brow pencil though, because like I said, there's some areas that are the most full looking, and I feel like a brow pencil, I could just simply go in and tame those areas. But they definitely look a lot better now than they did before, and this is a great product to do that. And it's just so tiny and compact, and I love it. Okay, mascara. I love my mascaras as well. These are my 3 favorites that are super good. Also the Sky High, I don't have it with me, but the Sky High by Maybelline is super good as well. But the Ilia mascara, this is so good. Love this so much. I got a little travel size, but it's very good. The Lash Sensational by Maybelline, I love this one very, very much. And Babe Lash Volumizing Mascara. I got this in a little travel size also. And these two are my all-time faves. This one's very good, but I think today I'm gonna go in with Lash Sensational because it's very brand new and very fresh, and I feel like it will give me a very nice look. So I don't really have a particular way that I do these. I don't really care too much about my mascara. I naturally have very full, like, long lashes, so I don't like to curl my lashes because I do have a horror story. My lashes did get ripped out by a lash curler once before, so I avoid lash curlers at all costs now. But this mascara is just super good. It has a little nice curled wand, and it's just very volumizing, and I just don't care too much about my mascara, how it looks. Like, I'm not crazy about long lashes. I just think that no matter what you do with your mascara, it's gonna look better than your before lashes. And I try not to make a mess too, because I know some people are just like go crazy with their mascara and don't really mind if they get all over their eyelids, but for some reason it's just so difficult for me to get it off, and it just messes up my concealer on my eyes, and I just try to be as careful as possible rather than get the longest lashes. And I put a very subtle amount on my bottom lashes because I also have very long bottom lashes, and it can look a little crazy if I go too crazy on the bottom lashes. Look at the before and the after. Like, you really just can't go wrong. This mascara is so good. I literally forgot how good it really is. Okay, and then before I do lips, I will once again spray with the Milani setting spray to kind of bring back that glow into the skin. It literally smells so good too. Like, you can use it as a little body mist or perfume, but it just brings back all of that glow. Okay, sometimes to highlight my face, like, I try not to like be crazy with the highlighter like 2016, but sometimes I'll use this little ColourPop highlighter in like the corner of my eyes and my nose, and this is really pretty. But sometimes I really do love a glowy blush on the cheeks, so sometimes if I put too much powdered blush on or something, if I put too much powdered blush on or something, I'll go in with my Pixie blush, and because this is super creamy and moisturizing and glowy, so sometimes I'll just like put it on my blush as like an additional highlight. But I'm just not really feeling in the highlight mood today. I kind of like how the makeup is looking right now, so I think I'm gonna avoid the highlighter today, and we're just gonna go straight into lips. I also am obsessed with lips. Like, it's literally blush, lips, and mascara I'm obsessed with. But sometimes I'll literally just go in with my Benetint. I'm not really in that mood today. I do also love lip liners, and then I just have so many different lip oils and lip glosses. But I think today I'm just gonna go with a lip liner and a lip gloss kind of mood. I've been obsessed with the NYX lip liners lately. I have this shade Ever and the shade Nude Pink, and I think I'm gonna go a little bit darker today and go with Ever. But I do love Nude Pink as well, so we're just gonna go ahead and with a little bit of Ever and top it off with some lip gloss. I really don't have a specific way of putting on lip liner. I'm not trying to overline, like, it's really just for that little color. And then lip gloss. These are my two favorite current lip glosses. This is a much cheaper option, and honestly, sometimes I really like this one better. It is the Physicians Formula Diamond Lip Plumper. It's honestly like one of my favorite things. It's honestly like my favorite lip gloss out of all lip glosses. But we also have the Gisou Honey Infused Lip Oil, and I think I'm gonna go with this one today because I do just want that kind of natural look. And this one's very aesthetic, so it'll be perfect for the YouTube video. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on camera. It is just such a nice lip oil. I'm absolutely obsessed with this lip oil, you guys. Look at how stunning that made my lips look. Okay, that's kind of a joke. I need to like blend it out a little bit with the lip liner. You guys, look at how stunning the makeup look turned out today. I'm really proud of how I did it on camera. And honestly, like, you guys need this makeup routine in your life. Like, look at that glow. It just ended up so beautiful. The hair gets a little bit crazy after you take out the headband, not gonna lie. But basically, that is the makeup look, you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. And now I'm gonna go ahead and film the intro for you guys because I was not about to do that intro bare face. Y'all would be way too scared. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe. I am really trying to post more, as you guys can see, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and comment down below what kind of videos you guys want me to post, because honestly, like, it's just like an ideas thing. Like, I'm kind of just running out of ideas. Like, I cannot just be posting what I got for Christmas hauls and get ready with me for the first day of school vlogs twice a year. Like, we need to get more creative. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this and have an amazing day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.